today.
Okay, we'll keep trying to get video, but we'll watch in the
But
meantime.
otherwise,
Okay.
please just watch along. It's okay. Glad to have you guys here. Let me go to. There we go.
I'll go watch this.
Take that, don't.
All right. Good morning, Eva. Good morning, yay. Good morning, Eileen, Edie, if you're there. I'm glad that you are here. There's Char. Oh, she just said good morning, Invisible Charlie. Good morning, Blake. Good morning, Samory. And Arusa, if she's there, I'm glad that you are here. Good morning, Elijah and Sarah. Good morning,
I know, that's us, but
good morning, June. And Mira, I'm glad that you are here. Good morning, Bennett, Jack, Miles. Good morning, Allie. Good morning, Leah. We're glad that you are here. Good morning, and Layla. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, everyone. We're glad that you are here.
Where's the cat?
All right, we're gonna do some bunny breaths. All right, so to do our bunny breaths,
bunny breaths.
you have to sniff. So you gotta take your sniffer and you gotta sniff. You guys got it? We're gonna do our bunny breaths. So you can pretend that you're a bunny, you can pretend that you have a bunny. We're gonna try our bunny breaths. And another fun way to try it is you can hold your belly or you can hold your chest when you sniff and see where you feel it the most. So let's try. Here we go. Where do you feel it the most? Do you feel it in your belly or your chest? Oh, I feel it in my belly. Can you see it move?
Come here, Thad. Here's Grant. Come look.
And you try your sniffers. All right, now that we've got our sniffers ready and we've done some really good breathing, we're going to go ahead and read a story. Have our story time. So I'm going to mute everyone just for this part so we can all hear. And I'm going to do that. All right. Okay. Today we're going to read Someone is Eating the Sun. One day, Hen was pecking around, picking up corn when it began to grow darker. That's strange, said Hen. There's not a cloud in the sky. Why is it getting darker? When she looked up, she saw something stranger still. A bite-sized piece of the sun was missing. Goodness gracious, cried Hen. Someone has taken a bite out of the sun. I must go and tell Rooster. And off she went, feathers flying with a flippity-flap and a flutter. Rooster was standing on a fence, crowing as loud as he could. Rooster, Rooster, called Hen. Something terrible is going on. Don't bother me about it. Can't you see I'm practicing? If I stop to talk to everyone who comes by, I'll never be ready for tomorrow's sunrise. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Well, you can stop practicing right now, said Hen. There isn't going to be a sunrise tomorrow. Look up there. Cock-a-doodle-doo, crowed the rooster. What's happening to the sun? Someone is eating it, said Hen. We must go warn Duck. And off they went, legs scurrying, feathers flying with a flippity-flap and a flutter. Duck was swimming in the pond. Duck, Duck, said Hen. Something dreadful is going on. Don't bother me now, said Duck. Can't you see? I'm busy swimming. This is the only way I can keep cool on a hot summer day. Well, you can stop worrying about being cool, said Hen. There isn't going to be a hot day. Oh, look up there. Quack, quack, squawked Quack. Duck, what's happening to the sun? Someone is eating it, said Hen. We must go warn Pig. And off they went, wings beating, legs scurrying, feathers flying with a flippity-flap and a flutter. Pig was lounging in the mud. Pig, Pig, said Hen. Something horrible is going on. Don't tell me any bad news, said Pig. Can't you see I'm trying to calm my nerves? Nothing is better for the nerves than lounging in mud when the sun is beating down. Well, you can stop lounging in the mud, said Hen. The sun's not beating down anymore. Look at the sky. Eee! Squealed the pig. What's happening to the sun? Someone is eating it, said Hen. We must go warn Goat. Do you guys want to take a mud bath? Because that looks kind of nice. A little dirty, a little warm. And off they went, feet pounding, wings beating, legs scurrying, feathers flying, and with a flippity flap and a flutter. Goat was munching grass at the top of the hill. Goat, Goat, cried Hen. Someone is eating the sun. Why do I care as long as no one eats my grass, said Goat. This is the best grass I've ever tasted. You mean you don't care if there's no sun? Asked Pig. No sun? That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. Look for yourself, said the Hen. Bleated the Goat. The sun's half gone. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. Blah, blah, blah. Goat's not taking this well. As soon as Goat began to bleat, Pig began to squeal, Duck began to squawk, Rooster began to grow, and Hen began to cluck. There was a dreadful racket. What are we gonna do? They cried. What are we gonna do? Why don't you keep quiet and watch the eclipse? Said a voice nearby. Everyone turned around. There was the turtle looking down. Surely you don't want to miss the eclipse, said Turtle. It doesn't happen very often, you know. Only once in a great, great while does the moon come between us and the sun. And just think, it's happening now. The animals stare at the turtle in amazement. Turtle's taking this a little bit better. Then everyone looked up at the sky. Just a slice of the sun was left. As they watched, the sky got darker and darker, and the slice of the sun grew smaller and smaller until it disappeared. There in the front of the sun was a black silhouette of the moon. The moon had come exactly between the earth and the sun. All around the farm, everything was dark and still. They were standing in the shadow of the moon. Just as they were thinking that the sun was gone forever, a piece of it began to appear again. While they stood watching, the piece grew bigger and bigger. The sun got lighter and lighter. The moon was moving on. The sun was still there. Hooray for the sun, cried Goat and Pig and Duck and Rooster, jumping up and down. Hooray for the great, big, wonderful sun. My goodness, said Hen. No one ate it after all. Then off they went, Goat back to eating his grass, Pig back to lounging in the mud, oink, 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 Duck back to swimming in the pond, quack, 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 and Rooster back to crowing on the fig, cock-a-doodle-doo! And then Hen back to pecking around, picking up corn with a flippity-flap, flippity-flippity-flip. The end. All right. So now I'm going to unmute everyone, and I would love for your answers. We're going to try to see if we can remember anything from the story. So I am going to... Hey, all right, now we're back. Okay, so in this story, who was the main character? Who was the first character we met? Let's see. Who was that first animal? Let's see. Who was that? That's the hen. She was the first one to notice that the sun was starting to go down a little. Oh, yeah, the sun was starting to go down. And
Hello, me.
there we go. All right, and now, where was the story taking place? They call that the setting. Where are they for the story? Maybe the barn will help us? Where are they? They're on a farm, like old MacDonald. Yeah, they're on a farm.
Love that.
And how do the characters feel? What are their emotions? Well, how are they feeling? Happy? Are they feeling scared? We can see them right here. They're feeling frightened.
Yeah.
What are they feeling frightened about?
The thing in the sky. The thing in the sky.
What happened?
Help me. I don't feel.
The sun is going away.
don't.
Oh no, that's the problem. The sun is now leaving.
To
Huh. And then what is the solution? What happens in the end? Does the sun come back?
I don't have to get down here.
Yeah, the sun comes back. So what the stories about this, maybe you guys have seen this before, they are called eclipse. So what is happening is the moon is getting in front of the sun. So it looks like the sun is being eaten, but it's not being eaten. It's just the moon blocking it. But to an animal who doesn't know science, except for the turtle, who is very aware. But most often, animals don't know what's happening outside. So it looks like the sun's going away, but it's not going away. It's still there. We need that thing. All right. Awesome listening skills, guys. All right. It's time for the weather report. I don't know where I put my ukulele. I've been playing it all the days, and I must have been playing it somewhere else. So you guys can just sing with me a cappella style. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather? Put on your weather goggles and take me outside. What do you see?
Clouds.
You see some clouds. And see any sunshine?
No, I just did.
Not too much sunlight. And
Look at
okay, here you go. There's the sun. And let's see. I'm looking at the weather. So the meteorologists have predicted what today's weather is going to be like. It's going to be cloudy for the morning, but then the sun's going to come out, which is really important because today the moon cycle is extra special. So it's really good news that we are going to get to enjoy. There we go. It's really good news that we are going to get to enjoy sunshine later, which means clear skies, which means that you can see the moon today. But here's why the moon is extra special today. Today, it is going to be a super pink moon. Does anybody like the color pink? All right. Does anybody like the word super? Then you're going to love the moon tonight. What's really cool is super pink moon. So here's what that means. A supermoon is a full moon when it's really close to the Earth. That's where we live. We live on Earth. That's our planet. So when here's Earth, and when the moon gets close to it, and it's a full moon, we call it a supermoon. All right, now that you know what a supermoon is, now it's time to tell you what a pink moon is. What do you think it could be pink for? Do you think the color might be pink? Well, here's why it's pink. All right, so back in the day, they still have this book, but they had this thing called the Farmer's Almanac. And that was like what farmers used before the internet when they were wondering, what seeds should I plant? And what things will grow right now? And in the Farmer's Almanac, as you guys can also tell, they named it after the season that has just started. What season is it? Spring! It's spring. And what happens with spring? What blooms? Flowers bloom at this time. So when the flowers are blooming, that means that sometimes you can get pink flowers. So they named the pink moon, the very first full moon of spring, as the pink moon because there are so many beautiful pink flowers that they named it after. So it was named the pink moon after the pink flowers of spring, and it's called the supermoon because it's going to be close to Earth. So make sure you take a moment out tonight before bed and you look at your window to see the super pink moon. It's a really special moon tonight, and it's going to be a clear sky, so definitely take a peek. All right, let's get to today's calendar. The month of the year starts with an ah sound. Ah. Ah. well, it's like a long A. April. That's a tricky one. It doesn't start with this. It's April. So when we get to April, I want to stomp it out. I'm going to stomp. You guys can stomp with me if you want. I'm going to stomp it out for April. January, February, March, and April. May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. 12 months of the year. This month is April. This month is April. This month is April. 4th month of the year. And yesterday was Monday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. That makes today what day of the week? Starts with a 2 sound. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Tuesday. It is Tuesday. So when we get to Tuesday, give me 2 twos. You can give me 2. See if you can give me high 2 with your toes. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Sunday, Monday, 2. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days in a week, and today is Tuesday. We already covered that it's the month of spring, or the season of spring. And yesterday, that's incorrect. Yesterday was the 6th. Tomorrow is the 8th. What day does that make today? 7. Did you guys get 7? All right, so let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you get it? Did you guys all count to 7? You guys have been practicing. Awesome. All right, now it's time for sign time. So we're going to remember the old things that we had for sign. And now, let me go back to gallery view. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we're going to do sign time. So let's see if you guys can remember the signs we've been learning. Let's start with hello. Hello. My name, E-R-I-C-A. I've been practicing. Have you been practicing your name? Awesome. So hello, my name is, and then you spell out your name. All right, nice to meet you. Does anybody remember the nice part? Nice. Nice. To meet you. So take your 2 fingers like they're little friends, and they're coming together. To meet you. Nice to meet you. I am learning sign. And this is one of my favorite words, learning. So I am learning. Remember, imagine you've got a book and you want to put that knowledge right in your brain. That's you learning. I am learning sign. Kind of like you're making letters go back and forth. Sign. All right, let's learn a new one today. What is your name? So in sign, they kind of ask questions backwards, where the question part goes at the very end of the sentence. All right, so this should be pretty easy for you guys, because you maybe remember, we just remembered when you say my name is, how do we say name? You guys remember that? Name? So we know that part, we've got that old part. So now you want to say, when you want to say what is your name, what you're actually going to say is your name is what? So how you do that is your, very simple. It's like you're just showing me the palm of your hand. Your name is what? Pretty simple, right? I think we use this one a lot. Like, what's happening? What's going on? What? So let's try. Your name is your name is what? Your name is what? You think you guys got it? So let's try them one more time. Let's go. Oh, never mind. I don't know how to. Okay, I can use PowerPoint. Okay, here we go. Hello, what's up? My name is E-R-I-C-A. Nice to meet you. I am learning sign. So your name is what? What is your name? All right, make sure you guys practice that at home. Remember, you're learning a whole new language, and a whole new language takes practice. Just like the languages you speak at home right now. You guys had to practice them. And sometimes it won't sound perfect, but that's why we practice. All right, mystery box. Hey, mystery box. Ooh, 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 mystery box. Hey, mystery box. All right, I see those moves and grooves. Let's get to it. Looking at box number 1. So I spelled this one out. So this is for my friends who are practicing their letters. So we are going to sound it out, and this is what's inside. It starts with an ed, ed. Ed. What color do you think must be in here? Red.
Got
Red. Did you guys get red? That's what's really cool about this word is it all sounds out. Ed.
That's cool.
Nice work, guys. All right. A little noisy. It starts with a sound. It is small. All right, here's your hint. You use this to eat cereal and ice cream.
What's that?
Not a fork, but a
What do you
it's
use?
a spoon.
Spoon.
Good job.
So useful. It's a little noisy.
Hey, you're missing out. Oh, look.
Next letter we have is A. Let's do some action. Arrow. Avocado. It doesn't make a lot of noise. All right, here's your hint. It is a green vegetable. And it's looks like a pencil. And
Asparagus.
I know that was a tricky one. They call it the king of spring. It's an asparagus. If you guys have never tried asparagus before, you should definitely try it. What you can do is you can saute it up and then you can put some lemon on it. It's really good and super crunchy. Has anybody tried asparagus yet? If you have, raise your hand. Have you had asparagus? Oh, if you haven't had it, now is the time. It's the king of spring.
Okay.
Definitely pick this up. All right, next we have boat. Bone. I like that one. Let's see what noise is this one make. A bone. Not too loud. It is a little heavy. Okay, here's your hint. You can put liquids in it and you drink out of it. And this one's made of glass.
Which one is?
Bubble. Ball.
Bubble.
It is a bottle. It's a glass bottle. You can have soda, but that's the special occasion. All right. This one is a math question. So you can see from your side we have 3 plus 3. So how many of that? How many do I have in this?
5.
3 plus 3. Let's count them up. So here's 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of something in this box. All right, Miss Chris is going to be super excited to see what I have in this box because. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're beans. They're beans. And I got my beans because yesterday, Mr. Kristen, you started the idea that it's spring and we should sprout some seeds that we have in our house. I happen to have some white beans. I just got them out of a bag. People usually cook them up, but these haven't been cooked. They're just beans. And what you can do, like Miss Kristen did, is you can get a glass or a plastic bag or a reusable bag, anything you have at home. Grab a glass, a paper towel or cotton balls, put your seeds inside, and make them, what do things need to sprout?
Water.
So I'm gonna squirt some water on it. And then I'm going to let them sit and I'm gonna let them sprout. And I'm sure, Miss Kristen, do you still have your seeds?
I do. They're on my window so they can get lots of sunlight.
Oh, I cannot wait to see what they look like over time. I'm gonna hide mine a little bit. I like when they're dormant just to sprout, and then I put them in the sun to let them grow. So I'm gonna hide them, I'm gonna let them go dormant, I'm gonna let them sprout, and then I'm gonna move them into the bright sunlight, and I want us to all check in, and if you have seeds at home, show us how they're growing. All right, it was so fun to have you guys for today. You guys have, it's such a joy to see your faces. I'm gonna make it so everyone can see each other. All right, now we can kind of chit chat, and we can just say, "Oh, it was so good to have you." And we'll see you again tomorrow, Miss Kristen. Do you have something cool planned?
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Ooh, Wacky Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right, so if you are wacky, you got to be here Wednesday. Is everybody Hey, I love you too. You guys have been practicing your sign. I love you too, guys. All right, send us pictures. Tell us about your awesome days, and we love you very much. Oh, we also sent some new videos, so come hang out with Miss Kristen and I. Make sure we can do some working out, some yoga, all the good stuff. Come hang out with us. All right, guys. Bye. Bye. Love you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Erica, to hang out with us.
Index pinky.
You guys got it? Bye. Nice. Bye, guys. We love you so much.